Hi, I'm Matt from eSpares. If your door seal is damaged and is leaking, or if it has been stained by mould, it can be replaced. Now, safety first, always unplug an appliance before carrying out any work. For this video, I'll be replacing the door seal on the Samsung washer dryer, which is a very similar process to LG machines. However, if you have a different brand of washer dryer, then please see our other videos. There are a number of ways to get to the door seal, but for this video, I'll be removing the top and the two front panels for easy access. And I'll start by removing the top by undoing these two screws at the back. Having removed the top, I'll also remove the soap drawer. And now I need to remove this top control fascia by undoing the screws that hold it in place. With the screws removed, the control panel fascia is still connected to the machine with these tabs, so you can try to hinge them off. If it is a bit stiff, you can use a flat-headed screwdriver just to wedge under the tabs to help release them, so you're not breaking them. And then the panel should just come off, and then we can disconnect the control board electrical connection. And then you can release the electrical connection to the control board by just undoing that tab at the back. The door seal is held in place on the front of the machine via a sprung band. You should be able to see there. So to remove this sprung band, simply grab a flat-headed screwdriver and carefully work it behind the spring part, and then you can work the screwdriver round to release the band, like so. Next, I'm just going to unhook the seal so it's no longer attached to the front panel. Then what I need to do is close the door and then remove the front panel by undoing the 5 screws, 2 at the top and 3 at the bottom, that hold it in place. Start by undoing the 3 at the bottom and then leave the top ones till last. I've just placed a little piece of wood under the machine, so it's easier to show you this screw on the camera. With all screws removed, you can lift up the front panel. Now you will have the door lock still attached inside, so you can disconnect the electrical connection to that to remove the panel completely. To remove the electrical connection, just give it a squeeze to release the tabs and lift away. And here we have the seal. It's still connected to the machine by these 2 clamps, one that connects to the heater tunnel up here and one that connects to the inner lip of the drum here. To remove this one, I need to undo this screw first. And then just unhook the 2 parts of the clamp using my fingers, being very careful not to cut on any sharp edges. Then I can remove the clamp completely and disconnect the seal from the heater tunnel. I can then release the seal from the heater tunnel, which also gives me access to the inner band here. What I'm going to do is unscrew it to the very edge of the thread. If you find that the 2 ends of the clamp, here and here, haven't separated enough, you can just grab a flat-headed screwdriver, work it under the band, and it should separate the two parts of the clamp, meaning that I can pull the inner band and the seal away together, like so. And here we have our brand new seal. Now it's a good idea to be able to get our seal nice and easily onto the drum, to grab some washing up liquid and use this as a lubricant. So work this around the outer lip here, which should make things a lot quicker and a lot easier for us. So now that I've finished lubricating up the outer rim of the seal, it's worth pointing out these two markers here. So this triangle matches up to a triangle on the drum, and also this piece that protrudes here fits inside the drum. So it's a good idea to start fitting the seal at this point and then work it round. So line those two markers up and wrap the lip over the lip of the drum. Once you've got the two triangles matched up, push down on the seal to push the lip in place, and then you can work around the rest of the seal. Once you're happy that the seal is in place, just check that the holes are at the bottom, or 6 o'clock, and also that the triangles are aligned. You can then grab your inner ring, gently ease down the piece of the seal that attaches to the heater tunnel, and slip the ring in its groove before tightening. With the inner band firmly in place, I can rehook that part of the seal over, and then the other half, and then reattach my clamp that holds it into place, making sure they hook together before I put the screw in. With the seal firmly in place, I can now reattach the front panel, remembering to connect the door lock as well. With the front panel and door back in place, I can now reattach the control panel, the top, and also re-put the drawer back in. With all the panels now in place, the only thing that remains left to do is to fix the seal to the outer panel. What I've done is just put some lubricant around the edge here so that it makes it a lot easier to roll the lip of the seal around this lip on the outer panel here. And then I can fix the band that holds it in place back in position. So put one half of the spring inside the seal lip, work the band around, and then you can use the flexibility of the spring to work the rest of the band around and in place. So there we have it, one new door seal fitted to this Samsung washer dryer. Remember, spares and accessories for all the appliances around your home can be found on the eSpares website. Thanks for watching.